5 times a day, 10 times a day, 20 times a day? How often should you be doing reality checks? Well, I'd like to suggest that quality is much more important than quantity with regards to reality checks. And this goes both for how you do them and for when you do them. You see, if you set some alarms to go off throughout the day and you do some reality checks, that's great. But what is even better than that is noticing dream signs, for example. If you notice something that you commonly encounter in your dreams and you perform a reality check in response to that, it's much more likely that when you're performing that reality check, you're already in a dream. Whereas if you're just doing them only from when your alarm goes off, then chances are, your alarm's going to go off because you set that alarm and you're awake and you're doing a reality check just to kind of enforce the habit, but you're not in a dream, so it's not going to do as much. So at that point, you're just relying on it becoming a habit and carrying over into your dreams. With noticing dream signs, on the other hand, you're not relying on it becoming a habit, because the very first time that you do it when you encounter that dream sign could already be a dream. It's not about practicing it, it's just about noticing when you encounter that dream sign, because right now you could be dreaming. If your dream sign is watching Tipharot videos, then guess what? You could be dreaming right now. Do a reality check. What I suggest as well is cultivating the right attitude to reality checks. Think about the fact that when you're actually in a dream, you are 100% convinced that you're awake. So you being 100% convinced right now while you're watching this that you're awake doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. I know you feel certain, but until you've actually proven it with a reality check, you do not know if you're awake or asleep. You need to do the reality check to find out, just as much when you're confident that you're awake as when things seem a bit weird and you think you might be asleep. Because in fact, 99% of the time you are going to be dead confident you're awake. T-Rex is going to bust through the wall. You're not going to think anything of it. You're going to be 100% sure that there is a normal reason why there is a T-Rex in your room. You're going to be convinced. And other times you're going to have dreams that do behave like normal everyday life. So, you think, yeah, I'm definitely awake because, I'm doing my normal everyday job. I'm doing everything that I normally do. And so I must be awake. You're going to then do a reality check, hopefully, and find out that in fact you were asleep. So realize that you could be dreaming at any point. Look for dream signs and perform reality checks in response to them, and then just try to keep reality checks regular other than that. It doesn't matter, you don't need to do 20 a day or whatever, but the most important thing is noticing dream signs and doing them when you encounter those, and realizing that you could be dreaming anytime, and so doing them with that attitude in mind, that is more important than how many that you do. But if you do want a basic number, I would say start with at least 5 a day and work up from there. If you want to learn more about lucid dreaming, about reality checks, about controlling those dreams, doing what you want to do, and you want to learn all that step by step so there's no confusion, there's no wondering what you should be doing next, then check out my advanced lucidity course. You can find out more about what it offers in the top right hand corner right now, or down in the description below. Anyway, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. If you want to support the channel, check out my Patreon page, and if you want to keep watching, pick one of the videos on screen, go watch that, and I'll see you soon. Take care.